How tight is my wheel gap? Dos dedos? Can't fit that in. One finger? Nope. She's tighter than a virgin, man. Tighter than a virgin. So I got it up. So I'm gonna change this exhaust system header because that's too big. I had to notch it out last time on the cross member. So we're gonna change it up. Hopefully something that can fit a little bit nicer. And it also hung too low to the point where when the car was fully on the ground, I couldn't slide my fist like touching flat on the ground without touching this. So way too low, especially if I'm gonna be taking it up to Portland and going over speed bumps and all that shit. And I think I might even have to raise the car suspension just a little bit because it's too low. So that's looking a lot better. I think once I get another cross member, I might just have to slightly notch a little bit here on the cross member, but it's better than having this big ass gap missing. But on today's episode of cheap shit that don't really fit, I have to cut this thing off right here because it was hitting the oil pan, and then my O2 bung right up here is in the wrong spot because my mid shaft is right there. So I can't throw this fucker in without mid shaft grinding it out. So I need to make another bunghole back here. Más trabajo. Alright, so patch some holes up. They were my bad. I screwed into them on accident. And then replacing some of these hoses because they're old as fuck. Gonna give the whole tank a clean before I put it back in. Alright, looks better, just needs to dry, but whatever. I didn't realize this shit was supposed to be white. Alright, so fuel tank's back on the car. Got the exhaust kind of mocked up. I'm thinking of getting another glass pack just to go from that old glass pack to a newer glass pack up here, extend the flex pipe to where the new header is going to end up at. And that should be it. My exhaust system should be done. So I'm about to head over into the store, pick that shit up. Hopefully I can make that happen today. Oh, and my O2 bung sensor's back here, so I can relocate the O2 sensor in a better position. Can't even get a finger through there. That's how tight it is, but at least I don't have to cut the cross member up, so a lot better. And it doesn't hang as low. Deep growl. Underneath. Glass pipes. Basically like a straight through muffler in the back. Yeah, baby. Computer logging. Back on the road. Ahora sí ya va quedando la cabrona. Feel a lot safer driving with an actual full cross member in the front. Gotta strip all the paint off the valve cover, repaint it. But yeah, it's simple. Nothing else in here other than just the engine. Don't need no power steering, don't need no air conditioning, no cruise control, none of that. Nomás un motor y ya. I already ordered the paint, so that should be coming. Soon I'll start stripping everything from the inside and out, start getting it ready for body, and then take out a bunch of dents. I know I got like this big ass one over here. Fix that, and then paint it. Some of that jet. The new color for the Accord. I don't know if the camera does it justice picking up the pearl in there, but it's really nice. So day one of taking shit off, getting ready to start sanding and getting ready for paint, but fucking a little bit disappointing, man. Like, I'm finding cancer spots, a bunch of rust in some spots. I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to get this done as fast as I wanted to. This is gonna be a lot of work to get done. But I'm taking off all the trims, side moldings, because that's gonna get painted a different color. Come back to here, fucking rust all up in this. Todo esto, fucking rust. So, you know, a little disheartening. I know I'll get it fixed, but it's just a lot more work to get done. Todo esto, rust, cancer.
I put some ice on her hand. I let her take it advance.
Woo! Fenders out.
She gotta move her fan. She went back to the lane.
This one needs to come out, and then inside of here, I don't know if you can tell, but right here, you can see how low that is. So whenever I go over bumps, the tire goes up, hits on this edge. So I gotta roll my fenders so that tire can fit inside of it, because that's just wild. I'm too low, I'm a little bit wide, I'm hitting fenders. That's for now though. I got some other plans in the future, but this whole thing needs to come out, all of it. Pretty much done taking it apart. I mean, I still need to remove the glass, but that'll be the last thing. Bumpers off. I guess there's the bumper. The louvers I put over here. I gotta paint those too. But it's progress. I'm gonna start sanding today, and we'll see how far I get.
Puede ser que estás